Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Happy Wednesday to all of you. I hope all of you are doing pretty well. All right, so for those who have not subscribed to my channel, they can simply do it by clicking the subscribe button for more update on Federal Skilled Worker Program PNP, and of course the ongoing TR to PR pathway. So last time I have discussed the timeline, the rollouts under IG stream were reached up till 11:45 a.m. of May 7th. Now this is the latest one, 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time Zone of May 7th. Not everybody is getting around this time period, but yes, this is one of the kind. In this case, the dependent, like here, the candidate has applied with dependent wife and daughter. So a lot of you had a confusion that what if they have outland spouse or maybe a child that's not physically present out here in Canada, will it delay the process? To be honest, in case of the documentation part is up to the mark, you don't need to worry about anything, irrespective to whether it's you know whether it's like in Canada or outside Canada. So just make sure that you submit all the documents in time, and whenever the requirement is being made, make sure to submit that within that time period. Otherwise, it will lead you to rejection. But yes, this is very important. Don't forget the timeline. And in case if you, for some reason, you have surpassed that, make sure you attach the LOE, letter of explanation, with that required document. In this case, you see that the AOR was received day before, that was February 21st, and there was an ADR for medicals for 1 year old daughter. Now the daughter is in India at the moment, so she needs to get the BIL, and then biometric also would be required, things like that. Okay, moving on to another timeline is of Rahul. He has applied on May 6th at 5:28 p.m. AOR was received on December 16th, as you see. This is a screenshot. So BIL was again on January 16th. So a lot of time when you receive a BIL, you have to get an appointment to do it, and just make sure that you book an appointment right away, and you should be able to fulfill all the requirements here. So he got an email on February 16th for IRCC PR portal. Now he's just waiting for the ECOPR. So based upon current trends, ECOPR usually take 2 to 5 weeks time period from the date of ECOPR. Another timeline, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. This is from one of the subscriber, where he has applied on May 7th, 11:45 a.m. again, as I said. And a lot of you have started getting, actually, this is the recent trend in last 3 weeks time period. A lot of people have started getting around the same time period, like May 7th around 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or maybe like 11, and the maximum they have reached to 12:15. That's what I've just shared. And yeah, he got the ADR for police clearance certificate and IELTS. So in case if there been a request for the IELTS, you don't get need to panic. Just submit the TRF, the test report form. Make sure it has to be the original copy, not the photocopy or any duplicate copy of it. And yeah, everything is done here. Just medical pass. So when we see medicals passed, it means the medicals what you have submitted at the time of case filing, you see that medicals being passed under the portal. So that's basically an update. Okay, another timeline, May 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. In this case, you see here, there was an ADR for IMM 5669 form. So majority of the time, you will be able to get the ADR for PCC, biometric, or the IMM 5669 form, or the pay stubs or proof of employment. Now, there have been cases under IG stream where you have not uh, submitted any proof of your employment, still visa officer is asking for the pay stubs. So that is very rare actually. If you have applied for IG stream, the first thing is that there is no requirement to prove your employment. Now in case if you have stated somewhere that you have worked or maybe at McDonald's or A&W or Costco, and you've submitted that proof, IRCC may ask you for the pay stubs, and that's their right. In case if you have those documents, just submit that, and if you don't have that, get them. When I say get them, because you've already stated that, right? So need to have a proof of that. In this case, you can see that he got the PR portal credential. That was yesterday, and now he just have to, like, sorry, she has to wait for the ECOPR. That's likely to happen within a week's time period from receiving the PR portal credentials. Another timeline out here is May 6th, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Now he has applied with inland dependence, and it would like the BIL was done, medicals were passed, and you'll be able to link up the application on January 6th. And as I said in my previous videos also, in case if you link up the application before receiving the AOR, there could be a little delay in receiving the AOR. However, it would not delay your processing time period of application. So as you rightly see here that he was able to get the PR confirmation portal for all the three members on February 21st. All right, another timeline, May 6th at 11:40 p.m. Now, in this case, again, he got the ADR for Schedule A and then, got the PR portal. Now, the interesting thing is that he got the AOR on December 30th and then link up the application on December 31st. It took him almost 1.5 months in receiving the ADR. So this could happen, and a lot of you might be contemplating that why this is taking time. It varies from case to case and of course visa officer to visa officer. Another timeline is Lovepreet's. He has applied on June 17th under Stream B and then got the AOR on February 21st. He was able to link up and submit the PCC. That was today, means like a day, on February 22nd. I have a lot of timelines out here. Another timeline, Stream B, May 22nd, and he was able to get the AOR and BIL as you see. And then there was a request letter. We usually call it ADR for IMM 5669 form. That was day before. So just make sure that you submit within the time period, whatever the deadline's been set by the visa officer. Another Stream B case, May 13th at 10:30 p.m. Pacific time zone, and he link up the application. I provided the information how you can do that. And then there was an ADR for proof of income with a deadline of 7 days. So it was on January 10th. He didn't receive anything. So what he did is like he submitted the document. He didn't receive anything. So he raised the web form to submit the ADR again. Usually what happens is that when you submit any ADR, there's an assumption that you're likely to get an acknowledgement at least that yes, the document has been received by the visa officer. In some of the cases, you definitely will receive that, but in some of the cases, you might not get that. So the same thing, the later thing happened in this case, and then he raised the web form, and thereafter he got the ADR confirmation on February 9th. And that's how he got the ACOPR on February 21st. You can certainly do that. Now, there are the chances. I'm just going to take a pause here. In case if you have not heard from IRCC for last 2 or maybe 3 months time period after receiving the AOR, this is the right time. You can certainly raise a web form with all your concerns and even the proof of AOR so that whosoever is assigned on your case should be able to resume back to the file. Secondly, you can also request for the GCMS notes, and that's going to cost I think $5. So you can go for the GCMS notes. With that, you should be able to get the notes, what exactly has visa officer jotted down under your file, and you get to know what is the status of your application. Okay, another case is Ms. Bhullar. Now she has applied under Stream B on in June. So this was on 15th June, and she was able to link up. Medical were passed, again the portal update was there, and then received the BIL, that biometric instruction letter. And now simply has to go through for the biometric appointment and then have to wait for the PR confirmation portal, or if any ADR is there. Now they rollouts under Stream B and Stream A has already reached to the maximum. So if you remember, Stream B reached to its cap on July 16th morning. Yeah, that was the time, and the maximum I have covered so far till July 16th. It doesn't mean that the application in May has already been through, so they are just in a queue, so just have to wait for that. And so goes for Stream A, where November was the time when they were able to reach to its cap, and the maximum they have already covered. So they are still working between May to November under French Stream also. Okay, this is May 18th, Stream B at 2:36 p.m. under truck driver category. Now this candidate was able to link up the application and then got the ECOPR that was on February 22nd. So this was another update here. Moving on to another timeline is of May 6th under IG stream, and that's what I was trying to refer here. That although he has applied under IG stream, but there was an ADR for income proof including pay stubs. So what he did is that at the time of application, he actually submitted or uploaded his pay stubs from April 15th to May 10th. Okay, now this was actually done on May 6th. So you can see, so he uploaded the information of April 15th and then, a few of the pay stubs towards the end of the month. And later he raised the web form and updated this information also. So in case if this is one of the requirement and if you don't have the availability, make sure that you clarify your point to visa officer and should be able to attach all the documents whatsoever you have submitted at the beginning of your file. Only thing is that whenever you are raising a web form or submitting any ADR, you need to attach an LOE that helps you to build up a case more clearly, and it will be explicitly defined in your file that yes, this is what exactly you have submitted, and you have the supporting document with it, like just to have a accurate evidence for your file. All right, so I hope this video has been little help to you, and in case it does, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Till then, take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.